Welcome to the Hyperspace Vault. Hello Star Wars fans, collectors, and YouTubers. Dave and Alex back with another unboxing and review, and today, as you can see, we're doing it on Dengar.
Yeah, and as you already know, so we've already got him unboxed. That's because we did a video on him unboxing, and I got it edited and all ready to go, and then it accidentally got deleted off my phone. So here we are back again with Dengar, take 2, and we've already got him out of the box. So we actually picked Dengar up at our local GameStop, and that was the only Wave 19 figure they had in stock. Let's take a look at the box here. As you can see, the front, you got an excellent grayscale image of Dengar on the front, which looks really cool. Not a whole lot of close-up images out there of him, so it's really cool to see what he really looks like, because he was just in the background of Empire Strikes Back. Okay, number 74 of the Black Series. Here's the back of the box. And okay, Alex, would you like to read the back of the box?
Yep. Dengar. Crude and slovenly, Dengar was nonetheless an effective bounty hunter. While some hunters prided themselves on finesse and style, Dengar preferred firepower and destruction.
Alright, that's really cool. Yeah, he was a bounty hunter in The Empire Strikes Back, just kind of in the background, so we didn't really get a lot of details on him. Yeah, Dengar was part of Wave 19 of the Black Series figures that came out recently, but like I said earlier, this was the only one that they had at our local. Let's take a close look at Dengar now. Really good looking figure. Hasbro did an excellent job on this figure. His pistol fits really nicely into his holster. He comes with a backpack, which we've already attached here, and the molding on the backpack is excellent. It's got some straps that kind of wrap around his side. Yeah, the molding looks really good. He also comes with a blaster rifle.
Take a look at the blaster pistol.
There's a close-up of the blaster pistol. I'm not sure what model that is. I haven't seen that before. It looks kind of like a...
kind of looks like
a modified Han Solo's pistol or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
A modified DL-44 or something.
Yeah, it looks similar.
So yeah, this figure is really cool. Has a lot of details on it. Especially the armor, which you can see in Empire Strikes Back. It's awesome.
Yeah, he's pretty bulky with all this big armor on, and but the sculpting is really good on this figure. He has a belt, and he has these bags that hang down off the belt. The belt is loose; it's not molded into the figure. Looks really good. Let's take a close up at the head sculpt. The head sculpt, Hasbro did an excellent job with this head sculpt. He has scars and some injuries, and then he has that bandage wrapped around his head. So he looks really cool. They did a really good job with that. Supposedly, the story is that he got in a fight with Chewbacca and Han in a bar scene before Empire Strikes Back, and that's how he got his injuries. We're not 100% sure on that, but from what I read and researched on the internet, that's what. But we heard different stories. I mean, I saw different stories on the internet. So, and I believe there was a comic that might have detailed what happened exactly in that, but I'm not 100% sure. His lower, he has armor over his legs. They did a really good job with that, and they put some paint app on the armor to simulate the scrapes, and here's the backpack again. The molding and paint app on the backpack is excellent.
He has like this jumpsuit kind of thing under his armor.
Alex, what do you think of this figure?
I love this figure. It's awesome. I think it's really cool, especially because the band-aids and the armor band-aids. I mean like the
the bandages that he's got wrapped around his head. Now he has a ball joint. He has the double ball joint neck, which is there's an upper one in his head, then there's a lower one down in his chest. So you get that extra. He is hindered by all the bandages wrapped around his head because it makes his head kind of big. But
and the bottom ball joint, it's hindered by the armor.
The armor, yeah. But you can do a little extra articulation there, but there's not much up and down movement you can do. Side to side is pretty good. His elbow joint works really well.
It's not double jointed.
Yeah, just and then his shoulder is a ball joint that rotates all the way around.
And then he has a shoulder that can move left to right, and then he has a swivel in the twist and an up and down in the wrist. So he has torso articulation, side to side, and some limited up and down. But again, the armor is hindering that a bit. He has double jointed knees that can bend up to there, and then he doesn't have double jointed feet, but they can swivel. They can go up and down, left to right. They are hindered by the little armor on the leg there.
He does have upper thigh rotation that works pretty good.
So yeah, he's a pretty good figure with articulation, but he has quite a bit of hindering.
Now the blaster rifle doesn't quite fit in his hand very well. It's very loose, and you can't get the trigger finger into the trigger. But you can manipulate his arms, and you can just barely get that second arm on the rifle. But that is the only way he can hold it with both hands, is with the rifle to the side like that. He cannot extend it with both hands. Now the blaster pistol does fit a lot better in his hand, and you can get that trigger finger over the trigger of the blaster pistol.
Like the pistol is much better than the rifle, and if you're talking about the trigger finger and all that. So now I'm going to show you what you can do. So in the box, Dengar came like that, where his armor was like that, and then on the bottom it was like there's a space, like a gap, and then it hindered the elbow from moving. But a trick is that you can spin it around, and then to where the gap was on top, then it doesn't hinder the elbow anymore. So that's just really cool. I think other people did that. You can do it with the other arm, and I think other people did that as well. I don't think I'm the only one that has figured this out.
Yeah, that really frees up that elbow and gives you that extra articulation. Okay, now we're going to get into our ratings. I'm going to give this figure 4 out of 5 stars. This is an excellent figure with excellent molding and paint app and nice details from the head sculpt down through the body with the armor and the belt and holster, and all that looks excellent. Especially the backpack molding is excellent. I just wish that they would have included some soft goods on this figure. I think that if they did some soft goods around maybe some of the bandages, I don't think they would have been able to do it around the head very well, but maybe just inside of the armor, I would have liked to seen just a little soft goods on it, and that would have sent this figure over the top,
like
I think.
The jumpsuit.
Yeah.
So, I think on a scale to 1 to 10, I would give it a 10 because it is just an excellent figure. I think the only thing that is wrong with it is the blaster and the hindering and the articulation. But I like it because the bandages on the head has like these little dots on the chin of the bandage, and it's like what it has in the picture. You can't really see it, but it's back there, just pointed to it. And so, yeah, I love the detail in the armor, but I just wish they added like a few more like battle damage spots. I know they have like little like specks on it, like little silver specks where it needs a touch up, but I think that they could have added like a blast mark on it or something, or maybe even like a big crack going through it. That would have been really cool.
Yeah, he's a really excellent figure. That armor is really good on him. Like I said again, the belt is attached to him, but it is a separate molded piece, so that adds some extra dimension to the figure with those storage bags that go off the belt and the holster that sits down low on his leg, which I really like that. Excellent figure. It's a must-have figure if you're collecting the bounty hunters, obviously, but it's still a really good figure. Hasbro has done really good with these Black Series figures here recently, and even at the price point has stayed the same on these figures. So I really love that they're raising the bar on the quality of these figures.
So yeah. Also, this is big news because Dengar actually finishes all of the Black Series 6-inch bounty hunters in the line, because we've gotten Boba Fett, IG-88, and Bosk in the blue and black boxes. That was the really old Black Series.
Yeah, Dengar is the final, so all of them have been released, and of course the first 3 are getting ready to be re-released in the archive collection, so that's really exciting. Well, that wraps up this video. Please like and share, and leave us a comment. Tell us what you think about Dengar.
May the Force be with you always.